Hey everyone, this is Anime07, and welcome to my next anime review. For this one, we are taking a look at the anime Blue Exorcist. Now, I went into this one when I first saw this, I went into it blind because I had no idea what to expect, and for the most part, I did enjoy the series. Now, the basic premise of Blue Exorcist is about our main character, Rin Okumura, who tries to live what I would like to believe a normal life. I don't think they expressed it specifically in the beginning, but I think that's what they were going for. Point is, like I said, he tries to lead a normal life, but because of his bad habit of getting pissed off really easy, you see your meshy, sorry about that, he has a hard time fitting in. And basically, he lives in this church with his adoptive father, not Shiro from Fate Stay Night, Shiro Fujimoto, who is essentially the priest of the church. And as well as Rin's younger brother Yukio and some of the workers of the church. They don't really specifically say who they are, but I like to believe they work for Fujimoto there. Again, don't quote me on that. But essentially, one day, Rin discovers that he has supernatural powers in the presence of blue flames. And it isn't until Fujimoto explains that Shiro is the legitimate offspring of Satan. No, you did not hear. No, I did not just make that up. They actually explained this in the first episode. Yukio as well is offspring of Satan as well, but he didn't have enough strength to inherit the power, so for the most part they went to Rin. I'm going to assume they transfer to Yukio as well as time passes, but again, not 100%, don't quote me on. Now, and basically, with the death of Shiro, second episode by the way, Rin vows, as he says himself, I'm going to beat the shit out of Satan. And with that, Rin is transferred to True Cross Academy. And by the way, I'm not even joking, I actually thought it was Hogwarts for a second the first time I saw it, but totally different story. He goes to True Cross Academy to learn how to become an exorcist, and over time become the strongest exorcist known as Paladin. And again, to find Satan, beat the shit out of him. Not sure about killing him, but mostly beat the crap out of him. And everything continues from there. Now, there are episodes where at times Blue Exorcist may come off to some people as a slice of life series. Technically, that's not what you want going for a shonen, but I didn't really mind it that much. I actually thought the slice of life moments they had were good, and they had legitimate funny moments in it. Now, my favorite character in this anime would most definitely be our main character, Rin. I think he's a pretty good person. I think he's pretty damn awesome. Well, at times, yeah, he can kind of be a pain in the ass. For the most part, he is a really likable person. Yukio, I think, is pretty good as well, though there are times when he is kind of a dissenting douche. But again, for the majority of it, he is a good character. There is also the character. Sorry about that. There is also the character of Mephisto. I really like Mephisto, and you have no idea if he's a good guy or a bad guy. In a way, he's kind of like the Kisuke Uenohana of this series. You have no idea what to expect from this guy, except try to figure it out for yourself if he's good or bad. That's a good challenge there. The side characters I do like as well, though some of them I do have problems with. Like the character of Konokomaru. I think that's his name. I'm not a huge fan of the character. I'm not saying I hated him or anything, but yeah, like I said, mixed. Alright. Should you go with this sub or dub? Personal preference. There are people who say they love the dub more, and there are people who say they love the sub more. I've seen some parts in the Japanese version, and personally, I prefer the dub. Though I can agree there are some parts that are at times, but for the most part, it's a really good dub. Bryce Papenbrook does a pretty damn good job as Kirito. I'm sorry, Rin. Sorry about that. They're played by, like, both Kirito and Rin are played by Bryce, so sorry about that. Sometimes I get them mixed up a bit, but yeah, Bryce does an amazing job as Rin. Johnny Young Bosch as Yukio is amazing. Kirk Thornton as Shiro is good. Sam Riegel is amazing as Mephisto. And hell, they even have Kyle A. Bear in this. So, if I were to rate Blue Exorcist as a whole, I'd give it an 8. I'd give it a 8.3 out of 10. Some problems I do have in this series, but overall, I really enjoyed it. The villains, though, I can agree that some of them are and oh god, they are so boring too. It was alright. So, yeah, depending on your taste, the villains will mix in this. So, yeah, that's my review for Blue Exorcist. And in case anyone was asking this in the beginning, yes, I'm going to review the Blue Exorcist movie after this. Yes, I'm going to review the Blue Exorcist movie afterwards. That's going to be uploaded today, by the way. So, yeah, that essentially ends my video for Blue Exorcist. And I will see you all in the movie. So, till then, this has been Anime7, and peace.